In the world of football, there are legends, and then there's Diego Maradona, a player whose name is synonymous with both brilliance and controversy. But how did a boy from the slums of Buenos Aires rise to become one of the greatest footballers of all time? Stick around to find out. Diego Armando Maradona was born on October 30th, 1960, in Villa Fiorito, one of the poorest neighborhoods in Buenos Aires, Argentina. From a young age, it was clear that football was his escape. He played barefoot on the dusty streets, mesmerizing everyone with his extraordinary skills. At just 15, Maradona made his professional debut for Argentinos Juniors. Imagine that, barely a teenager and already playing among men. His talent was undeniable, and it didn't take long for the world to take notice. He scored an astounding 115 goals in 167 appearances for the club. In 1981, he joined Boca Juniors, one of Argentina's most prestigious clubs. Diego's flair and passion endeared him to the fans, and he led Boca to a league title in his very first season. But Maradona's journey was just beginning. In 1982, he made the move to Europe, signing with Barcelona for a then-record transfer fee of $7.6 million. His time in Spain was a mix of dazzling performances and difficult challenges. Maradona's debut for Barcelona was nothing short of spectacular. He scored 38 goals in 58 games over 2 seasons, showcasing his extraordinary talent. He won the Copa del Rey, the Spanish Super Cup, and the Spanish League Cup during his time with the club. But despite his on-field success, Maradona faced several challenges that would ultimately lead to his departure. One of the major setbacks Maradona faced in Barcelona was a series of injuries. In his first season, he contracted hepatitis, which sidelined him for 3 months. Shortly after returning, he suffered a career-threatening ankle injury in September 1983 due to a brutal tackle by Andoni Goicoechea of Athletic Bilbao. The injury required extensive surgery, and many feared it would end his career. Despite these setbacks, Maradona made a remarkable recovery and returned to the pitch. However, his relationship with Barcelona's management began to deteriorate. Maradona often clashed with the club's president, Josep Luis Núñez, over issues ranging from team tactics to contract disputes. Maradona felt he was not given the support he needed, both on and off the field. The tipping point came in the 1984 Copa del Rey final against Athletic Bilbao. The match was marred by violence, culminating in a massive brawl after the final whistle. Maradona, who had been provoked throughout the match, was at the center of the chaos. The incident was broadcast to millions of viewers, and it significantly damaged his reputation. The fallout from this event made it clear that Maradona's time at Barcelona was coming to an end. In the summer of 1984, Maradona transferred to Napoli for another world record fee of $10.48 million. His move to Italy marked the beginning of a new chapter in his career, one that would cement his legacy as one of football's greatest. Maradona arrived in Naples to a hero's welcome. The city, known for its passionate football fans, embraced him as their savior. His impact was immediate and profound. In his first season, Maradona helped Napoli secure a third-place finish in Serie A, their best result in years. The 1986-87 season was historic. Maradona led Napoli to their first-ever Serie A title, a feat that seemed impossible before his arrival. He was the Ligu's top scorer, and his leadership on the pitch was instrumental in Napoli's success. That season, Napoli also won the Coppa Italia, securing a domestic double. But Maradona's achievements with Napoli didn't stop there. In the 1988-89 season, he led the team to victory in the UEFA Cup, their first major European trophy. His performances were spectacular, scoring crucial goals and providing assists that showcased his genius. In 1990, Maradona led Napoli to their second Serie A title. His influence on the team and the city was undeniable. Maradona had turned Napoli into a football powerhouse, a remarkable transformation considering their modest history. However, Maradona's time in Naples was also marked by personal struggles and controversies. His battles with addiction became more apparent, and his relationships with the Italian Mafia led to legal troubles. Despite his on-field success, his off-field issues began to take their toll. In 1991, Maradona tested positive for cocaine and received a 15-month ban from football. This marked the beginning of the end of his time in Naples. His relationship with the club and the fans grew strained, and he eventually left Napoli in 1992. Despite the controversies, Maradona's legacy in Naples is untouchable. He scored 115 goals in 259 appearances for the club, and his contributions transformed Napoli into a respected and formidable team. After leaving Napoli, Maradona had brief stints with Sevilla, Newell's Old Boys, and a return to Boca Juniors before retiring in 1997. Diego Maradona was more than just a footballer. He was an icon, a symbol of raw talent and human frailty. He won countless accolades, including FIFA Player of the Century, and his impact on the game is immeasurable. Despite the controversies, his legacy as one of the greatest to ever play the game remains untarnished. So, the next time you hear the name Maradona, remember the boy from Villa Fiorito who became a legend. Because in the world of football, there will never be another Diego Maradona.